Hello, hello. Alright, I'm just gonna make a quick stream. It's gonna be a small Goon session today. I have to go to my grandmother in 1 hour and 30 minutes. I have to take care of her for like 2 hours. And then I'm gonna come back and watch the semifinals of the CS2 major. Yes, it was actually an interesting banger. We had G2 versus Spirit, quadruple overtime. Absolutely insane. Then you had Falcons versus the back-to-back major winners, Vitality. Also insane. Yeah, yesterday, CS fans ate really good. And I don't think we're gonna eat well for some time after this major, because today and tomorrow also absolutely bangers. Now, when the semifinal starts today, it's gonna be around 26 degrees Celsius in Denmark. So it's gonna be insanely hot. And I'm just gonna sit here with my underwear. Oh god. Can I show you? Let me see the browser. Can you actually see this? No. There we go. Oh, the size is not. Let me fit to screen. It doesn't fit to screen. Like so, I think. Why is it not fitting to screen? Stretch to screen. There we go. Yeah, professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer. Let me show you the matches. I am Cologne. Boom. So we have Aurora, but you cannot see it though. Oh no, you can. Let me just try actually back and forth. Maybe it's loading a little bit too slow on OBS. No, it works. It works. Yeah, we have Aurora versus Furia. Spirit versus Falcons. Now, whoever wins this major, absolutely, it's gonna be absolutely cinema. We ate really, really good yesterday. I'm telling you, you have to watch it though. The thing is, Furia, if they win, Fallen is gonna have his last major trophy because he's gonna retire at the end of this year. If Spirit wins a major, they're gonna win without a coach. Hallie is not present, so they have a substitute. The academy coach is not present either. How do I see the coach here? Yeah, the coach is Hallie. But because he's not present, they have a plushie as a coach or substitute. Jab, what is it called? Jab, 9. Can you not see it? Spirit coach. I'm pretty sure he has an HLTV page. I remember that. Or was that a troll? Spirit Code Jab. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Jabich. Coach count code. Oh, look at this, man. It's a plushie as the coach. That have won all their matches so far with this coach. Current team spirit coach. Yeah, Jabich. So that would actually be interesting if Spirit managed to win this major without a coach, then this guy, this plushie, is gonna get the major trophy. I think so. Or does Hallie get the trophy? It has to be this guy, right? Because Hallie hasn't been present at all in this major. Let me just go back for a second. Matches. yeah, so that was Furia and Spirit. Now, Aurora, at the semifinals, they are known to be stage chokers. So it is, yeah, we don't know if they're gonna make it or not. But if they win the major, hey, it will be Centaur's first major. And he has been with this team for a very long time. They're also very well deserved. Then we have Falcons. With the recent addition of Carrigan, they have made two grand finals. They lost both of them. Now semifinals at the major. And it's only been, 2 months now? So lots of progress has been made. If Falcons wins this major, it will also be Nico's first major win. And if I remember correctly, he had 17 playoff games. 2 of them were grand finals where they both lost. Will also be Monarchy's major winning. So yeah, very, very excited to see what's going to happen. But yeah, Falcons, they have been to many grand finals. Cologne Major, yeah. So this is the second place in so many grand finals. Second place there, second place PG Astana. Actually, let me just go into Monarchy. Is it matches, trophies? Yeah, he hasn't won a single trophy with Falcons. Because I've had, achievements. I thought there would be a lot more here. Because I've had a lot of second places. Is it also the same with Rio? I am Rio? No. But yeah, they haven't been winning. I think they've only won 1 trophy. It was like a Mickey Mouse tournament. That was a long time ago. So yeah, it would be interesting to see if Falcons can pull it off. Also, Magic's had an insane spray down yesterday. See Magic's 4K spray ready. This one right here. Now, wait, is the sound on? Let me try and see.
Sampaio's gonna get one more, but they...
No, there's no sound. Let me just quickly fix this. Sometimes I just really don't like OBS. What is this even called? Twitch, right? Audio. Now here it is. Now it should be. Wait, no, I accidentally muted my own microphone. Nice.
I think this is a fake. That B site is left wide. No time to change its mind. But no time to...
Okay. This, and we're gonna do
No time to change
1080.
Sampaio's gonna get one more, but they think this is a fake. That B site is left wide open. This is one of the wildest rounds. Magix does all this for a bomb plant. And he's gonna be left in a clutch. 1v4 for the captain. Molly to try and slow this down. But Magix knows that might not make the difference. Gonna back his aim here as all of G2. Boris does it bigger.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Holy shit, man. Insane spray down. Now, people have been asking, is this worthy of a graffiti? I've been mixed replies, but it had a really big impact. The thing is, he's the IGL, and he puts his teammates all to A so he can plan alone on B, and he gets a 4K. I think so. I think so. I think it is a lot better than the Fnatic spray we had at Dust 2, where they went 5 orbs. It wasn't exactly impactful. It was winning anyway, so it didn't really matter. And it was just like one of those fun moments in CSGO, not CS2. Now, graffitis have been removed because Valve thinks, okay, those old graffitis were in CSGO. Now we're in CS2, so we need some more new moments. But there haven't been a graffiti-worthy moment in CS2, I think. And I think this one actually qualifies to be one of the better ones. Not just because it was a 4K, but it was strategically well planned or gamble planned, and it paid out. Also, it was game or match determining the match outcome, is what I want to say. The other graffitis, like the Fnatic one, wasn't the same. Yeah, and I can actually show you here. CSGO, and this is my old investment that I used to have. CSGO Fnatic graffiti. How do I start graffiti like this? Oh, it was 4 orbs. I thought it was 5. Is this the one?
This graffiti used to represent
challenge and guns for AWPs. Fnatic, they're ready to shoot some ducks as they cross the middle. It's going to be a challenge and Apex sheer confidence.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. I don't think that one was worth of a graffiti. It wasn't. I mean, yeah, you don't see 4 orbs at the last round here of the first part of the overtime. But I think the Matrix one is definitely worth mentioning as a graffiti worthy. It has a lot of impact, so I would definitely love to see Valve to add that as a graffiti for sure. Oh, now let's see. Enough yapping. I'm just gonna do some Slater Spire 2 really quickly because I am actually at the last boss of Ascension 5. And wait, do I rest here? Yeah, I'm just gonna rest here. They got a big patch a couple of days ago, and they removed Door Maker, so they added this one here, Aeon Glass. Never played against this enemy before. I haven't seen the beta branch. You could play it before if you wanted to. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect here. And I'm at Ascension 5. I'm gonna get healed here because I have this one. It's really good item, Pantograph. And I think my items are pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have any potions. But I do have some energy generating items. What is the candle? And this booming conch was actually really good. It got buffed now. So not only do you get 2 additional cards per elite combat, but you also gain an energy. Really nice, really nice. Oh yeah. The weakness, I think, is really good. Red Mask. So let's get into it and see what I can expect. Are there sounds in this game? No game audio, right? Okay, let me change this. Okay, now there's game audio. So let's see. Artifact, and he has this present thing. Add a wither. He has a lot of HP though. 26, that's a lot of damage. Negates 1 debuff. Exhaust. Yeah, I could actually do this. Brand. Yeah, I want to in strength. So now I can use this block here. Cruelty. Might also just do that. And brand. 33, that's a lot. Holy shit. And just 22. Wither. 3 damage. Okay, I'm going to Demon Form. Squash. Anger. And I gain 2 energy. And that 3, 1, 2. Draw 5 cards. And exhaust. Yeah, let me just do that. Now, I don't want to use Tremble. Let's go Stone Armor first. Havoc, we can use that. I should probably use my the strength burst before the regular strike. 29. Oof. That's a lot of damage. And then, yeah, just go regular strike and bully. 28, like how much damage does this guy even do? $19. Okay. Do I want to exhaust? I really don't want to exhaust this card now. Nah, I'm just go this. Yeah, this is fine. I keep my block to 28 block. That's really good. 33. Higher, and we can heal for 13. Ooh. I really do want this one a lot. At 42. Big. Ah, 33 block, that's a lot, man. I have 17 strength now. Exhaust 1 card, sure, let's do this, and then strike. Okay, this card was pretty easy. It's a lot easier than Doormaker, actually. Nice. Okay, that was it. That was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, so let me just open CS because I'm just gonna check some KATO crafts as the title have stated. Not really gonna play a lot today. Just gonna chill. Let's see. Just gonna check out some skins. We need Counter-Strike 2, boom, status bar off. There we go. Now let me just check. Do I still have it though? Am I too old for CS at the moment? Need to change the game audio. Just give me a second. There we go.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, let me just move my camera a little bit. I already prepared this one, so yeah, there we go. Should I move her a little bit to the right here? Or in the middle? Nothing like this, yeah? Boom. Of course, I'm gonna play with my beautiful AK. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see if I still have it. Okay, not bad. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, I haven't played CS for a long time. Very focused on Deadlock recently. Now, we can expect an update after the major. We know the armory update is gonna come, but what else is gonna come? I'm definitely not coming, that's for sure. I will come if we get some pretty good content, but CS has been really dry since it was released, so that's 3 years now. There hasn't been any major content. But yeah, this one is actually a nice warm-up that I used to do when I made my CS videos, what was it, 3 months ago?
We will make them regret this.
I mean, these bots are also pre-firing, so it doesn't really translate to actual matches.
It is time now, man.
But yeah, I'm not a competitive player. I'm actually way more casual. Deadlock, a little bit more competitive there, but CS not so much.
Let's go.
I do like practicing movement and grenade lineups. Also, I thought about playing on 4x3, but on a 27-inch monitor, it's really hard because everyone is moving so fast. But I would love to see in the next update, or maybe in the future, they fixed the community browser, they improved the feedback on the shooting, because right now it's really hard to know if you hit someone. Visual feedback is not great in CS2 as compared to CSGO. The tracers are really hard to see, especially if you play on bright maps like Dust 2 and Mirage. And then there's the blood. It hits behind the model, not in front. So yeah, really hard to guess. Additionally, in CSGO you could turn off the recoil and the blood for better visibility. Those things are turned off now. Not now, but in CS2 when it was launched, it has been turned off ever since. What else? Yeah, the bob. I think it's fine now. not the same as CSGO. It was completely stiff in CSGO. I actually like that. I might actually play one of the greatest mods from CSGO. The roguelike mod. I played that 5 times, something like that. Really, really fun. So, might stream that. It probably take like 2 hours if I'm cautious. But you could also speedrun it with SMG P90.
We must win. Let's go.
Okay, can I get 20 here or something? Okay, I think this is enough warm-up. Let's go into a CS inspect server. Just for the record, I'm using this website. This one here, CS2 inspect. And I already prepared one skin that I think we should check out. Also have it right here because it was recently sold for 8,500. Very, very expensive Mac 10. But I think it's one of the best Mac 10s I've ever seen. I could have bought it at the start of this year, but didn't feel like paying that much money for a game that I don't play much anymore. But I'm still buying skins, not that much as I used to. Also, I am rocking some pretty nice stickers, like this one here, the Titan on the USB Guardian. I'm still trying to go for a purple bluish combo. And have this one. I have a very nice knife. You can actually see the corner. Let me just switch over to T side real quick. Boom. Do no clip here. Let's go here. Yeah, very, very sexy corner. Based up at 2. And my gloves are field tested. Low float. 0.15 in float. I think the pattern is also very nice. In CSGO, the gloves were more saturated. Now they're completely washed out. And here's my Glock. Also with a Titan. I thought about getting an iBuyPower, but it looks very scuffed. Because of this little, what do we call it, the dent. You can see that there's little balls there on the sticker. And with the iBuyPower, it looks really bad. Let me just show you how it looks like. So we go back to this website. We can actually copy this one. I'll show this Mac 10. But let's go with Dragon Tattoo. Pistol. Is the website scuffed right now? Seems like it's not really working at the moment. Still loading, I can see that. Maybe there are a lot of people that are searching up. We can also do something else. Let's see. Check. I'm pretty sure I saw a dragon tattoo here with an iBuyPower. Holo. Was it this one? Yeah, that's one of them. Ooh, there's also this one here. This is non-stat track one. Hello? Okay, it seems like the website is not really working at the moment. Let me try another one. Yeah, this way, this inspects are sometimes very scuffed because it doesn't work all the time. Okay. Well, that's very inspecting error. What do you mean by error? Ah, there we go. Now it's working. Copy gen code. It keeps giving me this error. Why? Oh man, come on. Copy gen code. Yeah, this is very scuffed. Okay. Just go back to that later. But here it is, the Mac 10. On the front. The Macs just go over here. But this one I really thought I would buy at the start of this year for was listed for $6,000 and was sold for $5,600. Now recently, a couple days ago, it was sold for $8,500. It was originally listed at $13,000. And I was like, it's a Mac 10. I mean, it fits my glove very well. That's why I really want to buy this, but 8,500, I think that was a little bit too much. I would definitely pay 7,000 for it, but 8,500, that's a little bit too much for a Mac 10. And you always see Mac 10 for what, 2 rounds? Maybe even 3 rounds in a match? Maybe that's just me. But yeah. I would definitely have bought it at the start of the year for 6K. Would have loved to do that. Because I would love to come back to CS. Nowadays, it's all the Chinese investors that simply just buys a lot of skins, don't even play the game, and everything just rises up to insane values. Now, the guy who bought this back then, at the start of the year, is QE. Also insane collector. Let me just show you. He has listed some of his other KATO crafts. Now this guy, he seems like he's just a middleman for QE, but he listed wait, the M4, yeah, this one here, also crazy M4, has been played at the major, or just in pro plays in general. Beautiful M4. A lot of them got listed here, so I'm just gonna look through. Ooh, red line 4x upper power. Now I don't know why people actually like this one. I have to say. It works now. It works now. Nice. I have to say, I don't know why people like this AK this much. I guess if you inspect it like this, yes, it is beautiful, but if you look at it at the play point of view, it is very scuffed. It's only the first sticker at the wood, which is the best position, the one that is furthest away from us. And then you have the 3 other stickers that look hella scuffed. Like, what the fuck, man? Maybe I can show you here. Yeah, so these 3 here, they are very scuffed. Like, I don't know. Why do people even like this? It's nice. But to pay, how much is the list for? Was it $80,000 or something? I don't know. Not worth for me, that's for sure. So this guy lists a lot of KATO crafts. I think from this one here, let's just go upwards and check it out. Ah, so this is a mixed one. I would say the stickers look... They don't look super great on this P2000. Stickers, they are nice, but they look completely distorted, so... not really the greatest weapon to have stickers on. Alright, the next one here. Oh yeah. Oh, he also listed this one. I remember that. It's very shame that the KATO14 tournament. Well, is it a tournament sticker? I would say it is. Yeah. Why it's placed at the closest spot, man. Now, if we just change it a little bit, it would be better. We just switch the places here. Oh, I move this one. Boom, 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 boom. Copy gen code. And we go back into the game. It's still scuffed by. Why is it like that? Now, so I guess it doesn't matter if we just shift them. But it could have been something like this, you know. Okay, so that doesn't work. There we go. Something like this. It could have been something like this, you know. I don't know why the first stick is so small. But yeah, this would have been... This looks a lot better than having the tournament sticker. I don't know. Whoever crafted this one, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're thinking. Alright, what else? What else? What do we have? What do we have here? Is this one good? Nah. The thing is, stickers on the orc looks... They look all terrible. Yeah, holy shit, that looks so bad. Not sure why people would even buy stickers, high tier crafts on an orc, because they're all distorted. Even though they're big, they don't look very good. That's just my opinion. When I'm buying skins, I would, especially KATO skins, I would look at them and say, oh, it looks really, really nice. Both the inspect and the player POV looks really nice. Ooh, 4 extinctors. It's the same here. It looks really bad. Only if you inspect it, it looks nice. First thing, they look bad. Second thing is on a C zip. Nobody uses this gun anymore. Very unfortunate. How much are the stickers, by the way? 40? Ah, they're not 40k. More like less than 20, that's for sure. Another one of these full stock. I mean, yeah, the stick is actually nicely placed here instead of this one. Let me just remove the Fulia sticker. Back to the game. What? I didn't get the code. Yeah. I really like the red on blue. It's just a shame that it's a shotgun. Because nobody really uses these guns in CS. Unless you are Apex and play Inferno. At Banana, of course you can go with a shotgun, but he uses a... What is it called? The Mag 7? Yeah, but this one, yeah, very nice stickers, but the gun is unfortunately really bad. skin is also terrible. I think if the stickers were placed on a better skin, it would be nice. This way too dark. Yeah, I don't like this. LLC, nice, it fits with the purple color, but diver power on a dark skin doesn't fit very well. It needs a bigger contrast, just like this one, huh? Big contrast like black and then red. Looks really, really nice. And MP7 Ocean Foam. Interesting. The MP7 did get a buff though, so it's a little bit better mid-range. But what? I don't know, yeah. It's alright, it's alright. Why is this one 13,000? That's crazy. Huh? And these two you cannot really see the Diver Power and Titan sticker. Oh yeah, the one with 13,000 is this one I talked about. 13,000 stones, like what? Why would you pay 13,000 for this one? Let's check this one out. This one is really nice. One of the better M4 skins for sure. Oh my god, it looks so nice. Very cool. 85k. If I have 85k, or if it was a multi-millionaire, would I buy this one even? I don't know. I'll probably get a Howl. And maybe not fully covered in stickers. I will show you what I mean with the Howl, because the artwork is very nice. G250 Splash. Yikes, that is also bad. Again, you inspect, they look nice, but then the play POV is really chopped up. Yeah, I don't know, man. If you ever get sticker removal, sticker replacement, I think these type of skins would definitely go up, because you have the freedom to just place them wherever you want it to be. Will Valve even do that? We don't know. They made the knife and glove trade up. They can pretty much do anything, because we only license the skins. We don't own anything. I think that's important to recognize when you are buying skins. You don't own anything. Just remember that before you dump a lot of money. Now, there are a lot of lawsuits going on with Valve on the cases because of gambling, but as far as I remember, Valve has pretty much won most, if not all, of the cases. I think only once in Australia did Valve lose. I think the player had spent, what, $20,000 on cases, and that loss, gambling loss, different, so they had to adjust accordingly to the country's laws. That's how I understand. Alright, the Howl. Oh wait, actually we can check out the Dragon Tattoo now that we are here. I'll show what I talked about before. There's a little dent on the handle. And that's why I didn't buy an iBuy Power. Just remove this one. Yeah, you can see it looks weird. It is unfortunate that the Dragon Tattoo hasn't gotten updated to the new model, just like the Glock Fade, because then it would look better. That then is actually smaller in the width. Wait, you can actually see it. My bad, my bad. Oh, Slater Spire. I need to close one down. Boom. Yeah, there we go. There's a little dent here you can see just below the mouth or the jaw. And the fact is also that the sticker, it is dark, so it doesn't really work on this gray skin. I don't think there's enough contrast for me to say, oh, I want to buy this for like $2,000. That's why I went the Titan, because I really like the blue, the blue color of the sticker. Yes, these are all my KATO collection. I really like this blue color that is contrasting to this metallic gray color. I like that. You can actually see the color a lot more. That's why I like Titan stickers a lot more than iBuy Power. Also, I recently bought this one. Factory new. LDLC. KATOcraft. It is Stat Track. Not usually a big fan of Stat Track weapons. I don't know why the view model looks like this. They haven't fixed this for a while now. But yeah, I will probably make a video later on about my collection. This is one of my absolute favorite deagles. There's an eagle blaze with a Hellraiser KATO14 holo. Absolutely bang. I think this is one of the best deagles ever. Although the model is very big. It looks incredibly chunky. But if you place it on the old model, then the sticker looks a little bit worse. If you looked at it in CSGO. I think the sticker looks nice, but the deagle model is just too big. I'll show you my deagle on CT side. Because I actually have two of them. This one I bought 2 months ago. Minimal wear. Non-stat track. I like this one. It is a slimmer model. And I thought about removing this cologne sticker. Let me just draw it here. It's the one that is closest to me. This one right here. Oops. Not wrong window. What happened? Ah, there we go. I actually pressed Control C. What is this one right here? That I thought about removing so I get a cleaner look. I can actually show you how it would look like. Actually, let me just go and get the... let me just turn this one on. Boom. Let me just go grab the inspect link for the one that I bought. So you can actually see the difference. Now I need to regenerate weapon skin. Oh, I didn't have... That's right, but that's fine, that's fine. You can see it looks a lot cleaner now. I think the sticker itself for the cologne sticker is like, what, $20, so not bad. But yeah, this one looks a lot cleaner. And when I expand my KATO collection, I will definitely make a video about it. I'm still looking for a KATO Howl and Orb. Those are the ones that I'm missing from my collection. Yeah, very beautiful deagle. And it fits with my gloves as well, because I'm going for the cyan, purple, blue loadout. gloves, I have thought about upgrading to minimal wear, but they cost, what, $2,000, $3,000? 3,000, a little bit more than 3,000, maybe even 4,000, just for perfect knuckles. But you don't really see that knuckles that much unless you pull out your knife. And gloves you see all the time. So the knuckles itself you don't see that much. That's why I'm like, do I really want to upgrade my gloves? And I'm like, at the end of the day, nah. That would be my least priority. The knife, I could definitely buy another one. And I thought about buying this one, actually. Can I show you this one? Well, let me just go into this window. Because I actually had it listed, or wish listed. It was this one here. Now, 2,700 for this one, I think is quite a lot. Knife, beautiful. But at most I would pay, what, 2,300 for this one. Wait, let me just do T-side, there we go. So we get no sleeves. But yeah. Also, perfect corner, and it's blue, fits very well with my gloves. I thought about buying this one for 2,500. I thought about it for a long time, but then the previous guy bought it and now listed it for a couple hundreds more, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go for more than 2,500. I would offer 23, but 25, I think that's the limit. Hopefully Valve is gonna release new finishes after the major, like a knife terminals, just like they did with the gloves, because the Chinese investors, they just bought everything. I don't even play the game. Very unlucky for the rest of us. But yeah, wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. Oh yeah. I think I should have pulled the trigger and bought, but I have bought this one for 2,500. I think so. So definitely some mistakes from my end because I don't play the game that much, just to collect some stuff. But I think next time I'm just going to be a little bit more aggressive and just buy it and not regret not getting it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it reminds me of another skin that I might have bought. And it's actually a Dragon Law. Oh, it's disputed right here. Now it's listed for 14,500. I could have bought it back then when the seller had listed it for 12,000. Or almost $13,000. And it's the same reason why I didn't buy the skin. I don't play the game that much anymore. The game is in a bad state. There's also the fact that this sticker is scraped once, so it's not perfect, but you cannot actually see the scrape on the sticker. Yeah, the Dragon Law. That's pretty much my dream skin with the Hellraiser. Hello mate, hello, welcome. How's your day though? You love BD so much. Not sure, should I have bought this one $13,000? That's quite a lot of money. Now I'm testing stuff right now, and not sure what I'm testing at the moment. But I'm just looking at skins. Because I have to go here in not so long. Maybe in an hour or so. Just take care of my grandmother for a couple of hours and then come back to the CS major semifinals. So I thought, I'm just hopping to CS and check some skins out. That's like a big CS fever dream right now. Man, one reason, yeah, it's great, but you cannot see it. How much I spent on CS and currency? I used to have $30,000 inventory. Now it's more like 15,000. But yeah, I'm just checking out what kind of skins I want in the future. And what kind of stuff I I missed out on, unfortunately. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna re-release the Dragon Lore. You don't got 100 your inventory so much. Yeah. A lot of people have expensive inventories. In urban mask Navaja. I mean, knives nowadays, they're still very expensive for sure than they were 10 years ago. After the October trade up, they crashed about 50%, but they are still very expensive. Because all these Chinese people, they buy all the stuff, manipulating everything. I really hate that. The casual player base cannot even buy knives, man. It's insane. I really hate that. So that's why I hope after the major, we get the armory update, but also a knife terminal. We had the glove terminal, gloves crashed. So I'm crossing fingers that we are getting something bigger than just the armory update. One of the knives that I really want is the butterfly Doppler Phase 2. Yeah, this one right here. I mean, I cannot imagine why it went up to $10,000. That's crazy. Let's see, before CS2, so from here, 2,500-ish. After CS2, it just went up. And then we got the knife trade up, so it dropped down. What, that's been 5, and now it's still just continuously going down. I would definitely buy it if it got less than $3,000, preferably $2,000. Let me just check how it looks like. I'm trying to get money in CS2. A quickly got nice dream. Yeah, I think that those kind of knives are way more affordable than butterfly knives or M9 Dopplers, 9 Karambits. I don't like what they did with the sound. I really hate this sound. That's why I don't have a butterfly anymore. Yeah, there's a little cling at the end there when the hands are closing. No, butterflies, so I don't want to pay an entire house on. Yeah, they are so fucking expensive. It's insane. That's why, Gavin, please destroy the Chinese investors. I beg you. Please destroy the Chinese investors. They are putting thousands of dollars just buying knives and hope for the best. I saw someone had, what? More than 70 M9 knives. That was actually crazy. It was actually a Doppler. Was it phase 3? And if we sort by recently updated. So we can actually check how many they have. Oh, so this guy actually has 2 and it was 18 hours ago. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What? Holy, yeah, this fucking Chinese guy, dude. All the agents. Not all of them, but they definitely had some handful of them for sure. You have to pay like an entire car worth for a single button knife. Oh, that's crazy. And trying to get rust-coated knives now. How much are they these days, actually? Just duplicate this one. No thanks. Was it got knife? So in 2021, okay, so that pretty much close to what they were before CS2. This is also battle scar. This is factory new. Oh, it doesn't exist. Oh. What about vanilla ones? Let's say vanilla. Is that God Knife vanilla? I think vanilla knives are also pretty cool. Again, same price as they were before CS2. So that's good to see. Wait, let me actually check the karambit. Vanilla. I remember that one was less than $1,000. So this one is still really high though. $1,000, yeah, still the same, a little bit higher. You want the skelly bad? Yeah, the skelly is actually really cool now. What do you mean you got the spam? Nah, you didn't get spam. There were two other bots that does the that's my night bot, because there were just I can see that there were two bots that came in. You got spam? Like in a private chat? Now and then, one or two bots that come in and advertise AI viewers. And I'm not interested in that. That's why the Nightbot says something there. But it's not you. It's not you, BD. By the way, do you play CS much? Yeah, exactly, Alejandro. Think of me. There was also another one, General for 24. Yeah, so two bots just got removed. You love CS and play it daily. But how can you play CS daily? It's really bad, I think. Last time I played CS, I played against someone who was obviously wall hacking. And nothing happened. I also saw a video from content creators. One guy had over 300 KD, like what the fuck? And VAC doesn't trigger anything. Very unfortunate. But yeah, I love CS. I used to love CS. I played CS Source a lot. CSGO, not much. I was actually gone for 7 years because life happens. High school, the university. And I came back in 2023. Just when CS2 was announced. And I follow Owner Pixel. I like his streams a lot. He's the one who got me back into skins. But yeah. I hope something really happens because they make so much money. And they just don't really care. I only care about making profits. Yeah, skins, but yeah, they're definitely very expensive. And also in this world economy, everything is kind of going to shit. Inflation, we have Donald Trump, there are wars going on. There's electricity and food are going up, it's crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if people are cashing out or not buying skins that much anymore. Only millionaires, only Chinese millionaires to be specifically. But for the common peasants like us, no, we can't do that. Can't get a nice video or some much hate, yeah. I think, yeah, if you were to get something, yeah, I would probably prioritize either glove or a knife. Because glove you can always see when you switch your weapons. A knife, not so much, only if you pull it out, but how often is that gonna happen? Unless you are running at the start of the match. OBD, thank you so much for the follow. 15k is way too much. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Oh, what happens now? Yeah, 50k definitely a lot. I only buy nowadays these cattle crafts because I like them and I don't really intend to sell them. I bought this one here, a stat track. Can I show my inventory real quickly? This is the one that I bought recently. This one was almost $1,500. And I already have one in minimal wear. I'm thinking of scraping this sticker here, this cologne one. Yeah, the Rabbit one I bought, what was it? 1 year ago or something. And this one was like 2,300. That's a really nice corner though. Yeah, you can't really see it. I'm just going to no clip. Why can't I use no clip? You cannot no clip anymore, huh? But yeah, 2,300 for the knife alone. Yeah, I used to have around $30,000 inventory, but now half it. I did sell a lot of my skins. But why cannot you use no clip? What? But yeah, CS skins definitely just a luxury if you can save up for it. I mean, I would definitely say if you can enjoy the game a lot, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. But for people like me who just buy them to collect stuff and maybe come back when the game is actually good, yeah, maybe not so much. Yeah, splash change. By the way, are you a high-ranked BD in this game, like a facet player? Or maybe are you a casual player just like me? I used to play a lot of zombies, gun games, B-hop, and climb. Well, you don't have prime, okay. Also, it's only casual you can play. Is that how I understand? Because Premiere doesn't allow you that, I remember. Casual. But also a lot of cheaters in casuals. Last time I played it, I remember the aimbots and wall hacks. That's why I stopped playing it completely. The anti-cheat in this game is non-existent. I don't know what Valve is cooking or burning, but they have like a multi-million egg right here. The golden goose is what we would say in CS. So they have to treat it a lot better. I know they're working on Deadlock, but they really have to step up the game. 3 years and we haven't gotten a single actual good content update. It's just been reused content from CSGO, and still a lot of things are missing. And then just skins updates. They're trying to get it non-live for months now. I think you should try and wait just for the update after the major, which is next week. You might see something big. Because terminal gloves, they are not actually that expensive. Well, it depends who you ask, of course, but compared to Generation 1 gloves, how do I see it? It's terminal, dead hand. You cannot see it here. I mean, Nox, they are basically standard gloves, but a little darker. Also, Vice gloves, they are down by a lot now. You can see lowest price. $500. I mean, Vice gloves, they are pretty cool. I love Vice gloves a lot. Hello, Cole. How are you doing? How's it actually to work physically in this weather? In Denmark, it's almost 26 degrees Celsius. Dude, I don't even have 30 cents. You will get there. You will get there. If you farm or just play the game and get the drop, but you don't even have prime. That's the thing. Ah, shit. You need to have prime to get the drop. That's what I just remembered. Because they were selling for what, $7 or something. Let me check terminals. At the beginning, they were actually very expensive, right? Yeah, $15. So yeah, BD, if you had Prime and just play the game, you could actually get this hand terminal and just sell it. Either for real money or just Steam balance. A thunderstorm warning for me. What? That's crazy. Is that really such a big difference from Sweden and Denmark? That's actually insane. Wait, are you also working today? Is it not your day off? You need some spare change? Hey, some people are saving up for a long time. I think someone was saving up for years. Can't remember. But it was a story a long time ago. He was just playing the game, got his drops, and then he could buy a knife. It's pretty cool though. Really cool story that you don't even have to put a lot of money, but stuff in CS are very expensive. Let's see. Yeah, so this Emerald Doppler. This one I cannot believe. Went all the way up to $20,000. That is crazy. Been off 2 days. Wait, do you even follow CS Cole? Also, make sure to what I was about to say. Appreciate your day off. Yeah, that's what I want to say. But formulate in a different way. You know, you need to take care of yourself physically. You have job, I don't follow CS. Nah, you have to. The meta is running right now, Cole. You just had to watch the matches yesterday. Absolutely cinema. I don't play CS, but I follow CS. That's the completely opposite for me. The game is not good anymore. So I hope Valve steps up the game next week. We know the armory update is gonna come. We have an idea that a knife terminal may be arriving because they made the glove terminal. Also, hopefully they are destroying these Chinese investors. Like, fuck me, dude. They are literally buying all of this stuff just to fuck everyone else. Is this really, really sad to see? Okay, yeah, you're from the US. Okay, that's maybe a little bit different. Don't follow any game. But cool, sometimes you just have to follow. No esports. What about sports in general? Like NBA or golf, badminton, handball, football. Yeah, actually the World Cup is playing right now. Now that I remember it. Show my inventory. Yeah, I can show my inventory. Not this one. This one. But my inventory is more like collectibles, I would say. Yeah, field test fire gloves. They are low float. 0.15. Yeah, this one they dropped a lot after the October update, so I'll probably say what did he 1600 I think nowadays. Knife, I don't know. Let's just say 2500. Tablecloth, I don't really know this. Very saucy craft I made here, very saucy craft. Yeah, the boob craft right here. Very nice, very nice. But I think this one, how much is this listed nowadays? Let me check, let me check. No, so there are 74 euros. I bought this one when it was around 52 years ago, I remember. I watched DVD comp and now there's no sports. Well, you mentioned the DVD comp. Is it even that big? They had was it 10 years anniversary? I saw that on Steam. Never gotten those before on Steam. I don't know how to say on Steam. They are right here. Let's see. Because these are sticker crafts, so you can actually value this based on the weapon skin alone. Yeah, each of these stickers, if you were to buy them now, they are $1,200. And I paid for this one, it was almost $1,500. Then I have my Guardian. I think it's better to just show it here. If you were to buy a Titan sticker alone today, it's like, what, $55,000? But because this was made in 2024, this craft, I bought this one for, I think, around $1,200 2-3 years ago. Got Karambit for $175 10 years ago. Yeah, those were good times. Those were good times. Man, Karambits, what even is the cheapest Karambit nowadays? Let me just check this really quickly. Lowest price. 364. Yeah, still far away from the good old days. They were up 600 and then it dropped. And they're just going down even more. Do some trade-ups? Nah, I don't have any things to trade up for. If there's a terminal update next week, I'll definitely open some, but they would have to wait maybe a month because they're very expensive. A Karambit phase 4. Ooh. Oops, Karambit phase 4. Holy. 1,300 and we're up almost $3,000. Jesus. Buy some reds, dude. Ah, they're too expensive, man. Too expensive. It's not worth to trade up for knives now. Reds, they are so expensive. If you are buying them when they released the trade update, yes, you could have made a lot of profit. Someone who made trade-ups only, I think he profited roughly $70,000. But now it's not really profitable to do trade-ups anymore. But yeah, they were definitely good times. And from Facebook, from a random guy from Facebook. The cheapest Karambit see is 170. Is it on Steam maybe? Because this is like cash, real cash right here. And that is 364. Steam. But I think those are scam because there are some people out there that abuse kind of like the CS2 images to sell fake Karambits. So it's like an emoticon instead of an actual skin. Let me see. Price to low to high. price low to high. Man, as far as I can see, the lowest listed is 488 euros on Steam. Not a lot of knives are listed. So float still the cheapest one. I mean, 364 is the lowest I can find. Skeleton knives, they're also really cool. Skeleton, let's see, what's the cheapest one nowadays? So 109. That's like a blue gem here. But it looks really bad. I think Skeleton Phase 2 actually looks really cool. The thing is with the Fade that I have a problem with is that there's a lot of like nothing here. Let me just check it in game. Yo, is someone shooting me in game or somewhat? I think my game just crashed. Oh, no, I'm back. Let's check the skelly. Yeah, it looks nice. Definitely really nice with the vice gloves. Yeah, the animation I think is really cool. You can draw it out, and there's the spinning animation, very nice. They're expensive. Yeah, what is the cheapest one you can find? 522. I mean, it's definitely a lot cheaper than it was before CS2. Even in CSGO it was, what, $1,000? That's crazy. And now it just went downhill. Then I hope I drop by another 50% next week. I would love to buy a Phase 2 skeleton knife, but not too sure if I would ever use it. What the fuck is this, man? Yeah, it looks really nice for sure. Also, there are no emerald skeletons, if I remember. There's a ruby, sapphire, but no emerald. Isn't that correct? Like that. It looks nice, yeah. Sometimes I think Doppler Phase 2s are a little bit annoying to find the right color, because you can see there's like a yellow, it's what I call like a shit stain right here. Oh, oops. Right there, there's like a shit stain there. Like this orange brownish color. I don't like that. Oh, but this is the Doppler skeleton Phase 2, or do you want me to try another one? What about a ruby? Oh, a blue one. Okay. Let me see. Skeleton face. Let's see. Is it Phase 4 that looks like sapphires? I think that's what people say a lot. Yeah, blue ones. Also very nice. Let me just actually try a sapphire one, because I have seen a lot of people say that it there's not really a distinction between those two. Sapphire. There should be a purple tint in sapphires, rather than this black color you see in the middle here. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that. Or were they comparing it to phase 3, now that I remember? Because phase 4 there's a black spot. Skeleton phase 3. I can't really remember if it was phase 4 or 3. I think it was phase 4. I mean, they look pretty cool. Blue steel looks clean. Blue steel, blue steel. Skeleton blue steel. I remember blue steel, were they not a little bit more purple-ish in CSGO? A little more blue, purple, I remember that. I mean, it still looks good though. It's just unfortunate that everything looks so washed at the moment. There's no saturated color, there's no black color. Even if you were looking at Nox gloves, they're not actually black anymore. But in CSGO they were like actual black color. Yeah. Not black, just like they're very bright and washed out. No knife is an urban mask, a Java knife, and field tested. Wait, couldn't you just pair it up with these Boreal Forest gloves? I think that's what they're called, Boreal. No. Let me just do it this way. I think there was one that kind of looked like a jungle. And it was kind of these type of gloves here. Yeah, it's kind of like this one. Hand wraps, that's what they're called. But more like an actual jungle, not DD, not the DD pet. Yeah, these are Boreal. These ones here. And then Navaja Boreal. I think this cover is actually really cool. Just need the gloves here. Boom. Right here. Yeah, this looks really nice. Yeah, the skins are definitely expensive. What is the cheapest type of Boreal? Not factory new, just the lowest one. Oh, so it's like go $40. But they are more yellow stain. Yeah, very dirty. Not sure if you want the clean one, but yours is field tested, right? That's what you mentioned. So let me just change it up a little bit. Yeah, that's what you see. Yeah, so $47 cash price. But let's go for the field tested version. The Boreal Forest Navaja. Around 4K, so like cost pretty much almost the same. I can see that. Field tested, right? Yeah. Oh, yours is the urban. Oh, it's the white one. I thought it's the real one. My bad, my bad. Urban mask. Navaja urban mask. I wouldn't just go with regular like Nox gloves. I think would also be fine here. But that's not the field test one. Okay, let me just go back and it's a field test. Let me just try this one here. Field test then. I was like, that looks a little bit too worn out for a field tested one. Yeah, this is better, yeah. But with white gloves. Valve did release the pillow gloves, I remember that, but that's one is I think is a bit too expensive. King Snake, you can also go with that. But those are also pricey, yeah, $100. But also green color, nah, that not really fit that, I think. Oh yeah, you can go with these ones, yeah, the DD pad. But holy fuck, $100? Eh, they were down like $70, but why so expensive? I thought people didn't actually like these type of gloves. I'm just going to the game. They're not as white as I thought they would be. They're actually green. When it gives us something, we could pray on Valve actually destroying the whole market, so we can go back to 2024 prices. But there are too many Chinese people to compete with. What about these type of gloves? Black ties. Yeah, this one. Now I'm just looking at gloves that to fit with this type of knife. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. If black tie gloves and then the urban mask. I mean, that's a possibility. But they sit around $100. Also quite pricey. Not these ones. Let me just search for the Dead hand terminal. Yeah, the pillow ones, yeah. Those were one of the new gloves. Let me just search a pillow. Ah, those like really expensive. Oh, 200, no, almost 300. Oh, because they are specialist gloves. Yeah, those type of gloves are actually expensive, yeah. Yeah, that actually looks also very nice. Although it's very unfortunate that the pillow gloves, they are brown. If the worn hair, I can actually draw right here. If it was gray, just like this one, this color, that would have been a lot better. But yeah, very important, very unfortunate that they have like a brown, worn out color on the white part. Brocade flowers, ooh, the grandma gloves, isn't that what people are calling it? Brocade flowers. Lowest price, 138. Looks very interesting though. I don't know, wouldn't it be better if you had something like a face gamma Doppler or cyan color, because they are like the cyan color on the gloves. So it could be the one knife that I actually was looking at. So let's see, I have it on my watch list here. It was this one here. Yeah, this is the one that I actually wanted to buy, but it's just too expensive at the end. Yeah, I mean, just a bit alright. A little bit too much blue on this knife. I think a phase 4 would be better. Let's see, phase 4, karambit. No, sorry. Gamma Doppler, actually. Karambit, Gamma Doppler, phase 4. They are more green. Let's just take this one here as an example. And who the fuck is shooting? Yeah, I mean, you get the idea that the green color and the cyan color on these gloves, yeah. Spot Glove Amphibious, Bayonet Doppler. Ooh, that's actually a classic one. But a Bayonet Doppler, it has to be blue. Because Amphibians, they are bright blue. Amphibious. Ah, oh, they also have like a dark blue color. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. I think a regular Doppler, yeah, maybe a phase 4. I mean, some people would even rock the cyan color. But it doesn't really fit. So let me just go with a Doppler, a regular Doppler. What about this one here? That might be a little bit too dark, right? Ooh, yeah, that is kind of nice. That is quite nice. Alright, I can see that my alarm just went off. Because I have to go to my grandmother now. Yeah, the gloves are definitely expensive with these type of gloves. I think it's like a $2,000 combo. Unless you don't want to go for minimal wear gloves. But you can go for Battlescard one for $216. And bayonets. I say M9 Bayo Phase 3. Yeah, so we're looking at around $1,000 combo right here. But yeah, definitely cool combo, very cool combo. Oh, but I have to go now. Ugh. The alarm went off. I have to quickly go to my grandmother. I can leave the friend code. I think that's the friend code, right? But I will definitely think about it, BD, because I don't play this game much anymore. I'm waiting for anything casual. Hopefully, maybe Danger Zone is coming back. It's a friend code. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you just leave it there, because I have to go quickly right now to my grandmother. I have to take care of her for a couple of hours, and then I will come back to watch the CS semifinals for the rest of the day. And the finals tomorrow. And just end it there. But yeah, I appreciate that you stepped by. And the same with you, Cole. Hope you're having a great day. Both of you. But yeah, I'll see you next stream. I'm not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm not sure when the grand final start, but I can imagine it's around 7 p.m. Because it will probably be a best of 5, if I remember correctly. But yeah, thanks for the follow and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Definitely next week. Not sure about tomorrow. Not sure. Yeah, much love. Much love. I have to go now. See you soon. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.